In the yogic this thing, in the Yoga Sutras himself, Patanjali himself uses the example. Suppose we take a rope and throw it on you and say snake. Suddenly, everything that would happen to you if a snake had landed upon you will happen to you, though it is just an inanimate rope. You may even die of a heart attack. Yes.
What is being referred to as astral body is leaving the physical body, mental body, energy body and the bliss body intact and just allowing the etheric body to float around. That means you can conduct your activity here because your physical body, mental body, energy body is intact, but just allowing the etheric body to go, that's a certain kind of mastery. You can't just psych yourself into it.
Suppose you're here, but you don't have a body. Whether this satsang is 2 hours or 2 millennia, would it matter to you? Only because you have a body, 2 hours happen. If you did not have a body, this is for 2000 years, what's the problem? So only because of physicality, time exists, isn't it? Only because you have a physical structure, time exists in your experience. If there was no physical body, what is time to you? The same goes for space also. If you had no body, what size dress would you need? Minus only because there's a body, space, isn't it? If you did not have a body, how many people could we have for satsang in this hall? Is there a limit, I'm asking? No. So only because you're identified with your physical nature, time and space is a reality for you. Otherwise, both wouldn't exist. So, is it a concept? It is not a concept, it is a reality of existence. Can we experience it? Anything that's real can be experienced. Even falsehood can be experienced, you know this? It's happening. In so many ways it's happening, isn't it? Things which are not true are true in your mind. There's a classic example in the yogic this thing, in the Yoga Sutras himself, Patanjali himself uses the example. Suppose we take a rope and throw it on you and say snake. Suddenly, everything that would happen to you if a snake had landed upon you will happen to you, though it is just an inanimate rope. You may even die of a heart attack. Yes, even falsehood, that which does not exist, you can experience. Such is the beauty of creation. Even that which does not exist, you can experience. Why would you be denied the ability to experience that which does exist? You definitely can. It is just that you have to disengage a little bit from your personal entertainment. That is, that which does not exist is dominating right now. Things that don't exist in the universe are happening in your mind and they're going about as if it's a reality. It's just badly made movies which are going on, that's all. What's happening in your mind is just bad cinema, isn't it? Not well directed. So, because of your engagement with that, this question comes up, can we experience reality? Reality is the only thing you can experience, isn't it? But creation is so generous, it is willing to allow you to experience even that which does not exist. Fantastic, isn't it?
people who experience astral journey go out of their body, stay out for some time, and then come back.
See, most of the people, I know there are a lot of stuff going on here. In United States, everybody is doing astral journeys. It's just hallucination, okay? You lie down and just imagine that you're flying here, flying there. That's not it. Unfortunately, everything becomes ridiculous when all kinds of people start handling it. What is being referred to as astral is, there are five kinds of bodies: physical body, mental body, energy body, etheric body and bliss body. These are five dimensions of the body. We are referring to everything as body in yoga so that you can understand it as a physical entity. Though the last two are not physical, still we are referring to it as a body because yoga is a method, not a philosophy. It is not a philosophy, it is a method. So we are seeing how to employ a certain method to make use of certain things. What is being referred to as astral body is leaving the physical body, mental body, energy body and the bliss body intact and just allowing the etheric body to float around. That means you can conduct your activity here because your physical body, mental body, energy body is intact. But just allowing the etheric body to go, that's a certain kind of mastery. You can't just psych yourself into it. It needs enormous sadhana for a person to do that. Compared to etheric body, pranic body is physical. It's more physical kind of presence. It's energy, but it's a physical energy. Etheric is a transitory energy. It is neither physical nor beyond, it is a transition. Bliss body is totally beyond the physical. So, getting the pranic body out and putting it back is easy and it's a much stronger experience because a physical part of you goes out and gets back. Etheric body needs much more sadhana because that is not even in your experience, it is not something that you can touch unless you're in a certain level of sadhana and intensity within yourself. But every street corner they are doing astral travel these days. That's just hallucination.